Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to this Pick a Pile reading. This is going to be all about the new opportunities and changes that are going to be presented to you within the next 30 days from the time that you see this reading. So let's get started. I'm going to go over each charm for each pile, and then if you'd like to pick clairaudiently, there will be a sound selection afterwards. So let's start with pile number 1. And then we have pile number 2. And lastly, pile number 3. Now let's get into the sound selection. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video, or you can go back through the charm or sound selections. But if you're ready, we're going to get started with pile number 1. All 3 piles are time-stamped in the description, so you can find your reading there, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Let's start off with this top card. It's a pathway that you will be walking down. So this is the Nomad card. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Okay. I almost feel like this is speaking to the fact that this has been something the universe has given you before, like an opportunity that the universe has presented before. But before, you didn't have the confidence or the wherewithal to accept it. You didn't have all of the tools, and you didn't have the foundation laid down yet. And so it does feel um, like this part, the don't crawl back and hide. It's like last time you weren't able to do this, and now it's like, get ready. You may need to face a limiting belief that you have in order to move forward, in order to not crawl back and hide. But I do believe that you have what it takes now to take that leap. So let's move forward. I am at peace. Yeah, it feels like now you have the peace within you, the groundedness. You feel more stable, and it feels like a gentle nudge towards what you want. And the universe is saying that you have the right state of mind now to accept and to withstand this journey that you are about to embark upon. So your tarot is the Six of Bows, abundance, and this is the Six of Wands. So, this is really speaking about a journey that you've been on, and there's this moment where you come back to camp. You've harvested all of these things, and you are resting by the fire before you head back out. There is this moment where you get to acknowledge everything that you have gathered for yourself. So, again, it feels like this moment of accepting and recognizing the progress that you've made since this opportunity last arrived in your life. And things have changed. You have become a better gatherer. You have received I'm hearing like new degrees, new experiences, and that could be like literal degrees from school or certificates, or it could just be that you have expanded your life knowledge, so you've lived a little bit more, and so you know things a little bit differently than you used to. But it does feel like You've gained the knowledge and the resources that you're going to need to set back out into this journey, because this is going to be I feel like something, maybe this is an opportunity that you know what it's about. It's not something that's going to surprise you, but there are things that you don't know about it. Like the universe has some surprises, it has some tricks up its sleeve, and it's going to give you that thrilling feeling that you do deserve, because not everything needs to be all mundane and predictable. You need some excitement in your life. And so I do feel, before you move into this opportunity, that it's important to take some time to rest, to recuperate, and um, gather everything that you're going to need before you move out. And I wonder if this is a group opportunity, because this is a lot of abundance and it's important that you are able to share it. And so you can't carry this all by yourself. You probably didn't get it all by yourself. And so it's time maybe to share this opportunity this time around, rather than go at it alone. Interesting. Okay. So we have radiate turmeric. So this is definitely feeling, yeah, like this is a, also like it's not just this fire that you can rest by, but it's this passion that's been lit within you. And it feels like, as you progress forward and as you get closer to taking off and stepping foot into this path, that you are just going to feel more and more passionate. Like new ideas are coming to you. New things are going to be birthed within you, and they're just radiating forward. And if this is a group effort, then it's almost like this mirrored effect that's happening. That's what I'm feeling, is like you radiating light to another person and then them mirroring that back to you. And it's this brainstorm of really wonderful, powerful, passionate ideas and opportunities that you are giving and sharing with one another. That's awesome. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Okay, so yes, again, make sure that you are resting before you really um, take off down this path. Make sure that you have um, written down your why, is what I'm hearing, that you are really clear about what you are going to be doing. Maybe make a list of your goals that you're going to accomplish while in this new chapter, and allow yourself to rest. Take some naps if you need to. This is going to be what I feel like a lot of work, but it's going to be something that you really enjoy. And so while it may not always feel like hard work, it's still work. And you do need to acknowledge the effort that you're putting in to this opportunity. And so give yourself some time to rest before you step back out and during your journey. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself and taking time to enjoy and celebrate along the way. Awesome. We have Vision Quest Seek. This feels like a gift, like something has been offered to you. And it also feels like a toolbox. Again, I feel like you're very prepared this time. Um, but this is absolutely this moment where you can move into this and know that things are going to work out because you have seen it. And yes, there are going to be surprises and nice little touches here and there that you weren't expecting. And that's the beauty of creation, is that it's always changing, always morphing, always evolving. And but you have this toolbox with you. You have this gift of knowing and feeling what's coming next, of kind of being able to navigate things naturally, is what I'm feeling. So trust in your vision, trust that what you see, the journey ahead, is for you. And I really feel like there's just like some people that we're not seeing, that are kind of sitting here with you, admiring your vision, admiring their part in this vision. And I just heard, I'm wondering if maybe you're feeling a little bit self conscious about some of the ideas moving forward, because I just heard that what you lack in, other people don't. And what they lack in, you are really powerful in. And so it's like this really nice balance, this team that you have manifested for yourself, that is going to work like a well-oiled machine. It's all about what you can offer and bring to the table. Another person will support that, but then they bring something else really awesome to the table as well. So don't be nervous about the things that maybe you aren't that great at. First of all, you can get better at them, and I feel like maybe she's studying a little bit, and you've proven to yourself by this opportunity coming back that there is an that you can learn new things. You can progress in your ability to navigate new situations. So trust that what you don't know, you will figure out. And if you really can't, then it's not meant for you and it's meant for the other person. And it'll be okay for you to let some things go and allow other people to really figure them out. Okay. Yeah, we have women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. So, absolutely, it does feel at this point that this is a group effort, that this is something that you have wanted for you and these people around you. And this is a really healthy bond of people. This isn't um, something very like a simple kind of acquaintance. This is a very deeply appreciative, grateful friend or friends that you have that really see you for you and they see your potential. Otherwise, they wouldn't want to go on this journey with you. This is somebody or some people that really understand and value your worth and value your vision. They want to go with you in this path. They want to see what you're going to see and have their own perspective in it. And so definitely lean into those relationships right now. Let them support you. And if when you do feel doubtful, allow them to lift you back up because they see your value. They see what you have to offer. And they're not crazy. They wouldn't walk down this path unless they knew in their heart that this was going to bring them something of value as well. And so they trust in not only themselves and their intuition, but they also trust in you and your ability to move through this world, to move through this new path with confidence and with peace of mind. And so I feel overall this is such a beautiful opportunity that has re-arisen in your life. I don't even know if that's a word, but it has come back and it's here for the taking this time. It's here to work out. You should expect everything to work out smoothly. It will bring you peace. It will bring you fulfillment. It'll bring you community. Um, it'll bring you passion. And as long as you're willing to make sure that you're balanced and acknowledging when it's time to move forward and when it's time to sit down and rest, then you're not going to have that many obstacles. I feel like this is a smooth journey and an exciting one and full of fun, passionate work that you will enjoy. So I love this for you, and I wish you all the best on this new path and this new journey, and blessed be. Hello, pile number two, and welcome to your reading. Let's get started with the pathway that you will be walking down. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. I love this for you. It feels like maybe you are feeling a little bit unsatisfied or dissatisfied, unfulfilled with your current life. Maybe it's one that you attracted at a different stage in life, and now it feels a little bit inauthentic to you. And so moving forward into this next stage of life, it's going to be one that you have created from the now, from who you are now, and it has a lot of blessings in it. I feel like you are needing it's I'm hearing like, I just want to be new again. I want to feel in my body. I want to feel connected to my life again and feel excited about things, and that is being confirmed for you that you are heading that way. So, we have for your affirmation, I attract loving relationships into my life. And I love this for you because it feels like you are attracting the things that you really deserve now, because what you had going on, even maybe now or within the past little while, it's just they're not serving you the way that you deserve, the way that the universe really wants to provide for you. And I want to make it clear that yes, this can be a person or people that you're bringing into your life, but a relationship can be with anything. It can be, excuse me, your relationship with money. It can be your relationship with work. It can be your relationship with family, with people. It can be your relationship with travel or the way that you see the world, your relationship with your spirit guides and the universe. And so it feels like these relationships are changing to match this new version of you, this new vibration that you've got going on, and it's beautiful. I love that for you. So we have the Tower for your card, the Blasted Oak. And this card, it can be a little bit daunting when it comes in on in a reading, but I feel like this is so overdue. Like it's like you've been waiting and wanting this change. Again, you've been wanting this rebirth moment, this moment where you can step into your new skin and feel comfortable in it. And this is the universe saying, we will provide that for you. It feels like you're going to be witnessing the unfolding or the deconstruction of your old life before the rebuilding of your new one. And in the process, you will be able to take some things that still resonate with you. So I don't want you to feel like it's this moment where things change suddenly and you don't have a choice, and it's like everything was taken and moved around and nothing feels right. I feel like this is going to be this gradual moment that allows you to get clearer about what you want moving forward. Because the Tower, when it comes forward, it's saying that you didn't build something on solid foundation. There wasn't a place for this tree to grow its roots firmly enough. So when this lightning struck, it toppled over and it broke. So it feels very much like now you are planting the seed so that in the right area, so that a strong tree can grow in the future. So while this opportunity may take some time, because a tree growing takes some time, it will be worth it because it will be a long lasting thing that will feel more rewarding. It will bring more benefits. I'm seeing like you picking the fruit from the tree, like in the future you're harvesting the seed that you planted so long ago. And so it feels like the universe is saying, here is what didn't work. Here's the opportunity for you to get clear about what you want in the future, and then you will be able to take action on that clarity that you are receiving. So we have endurance, ginseng. Okay, so with this clock, I'm really feeling like maybe you want this to happen a little bit quicker than what's really going to be unfolding, and it's so important, and like I spoke about with the foundation needing to be solid, this isn't a moment where you can push things. This is an opportunity that is divinely planned, and it's part of a bigger scheme. It's part of long-term fulfillment. And so there's really no point in trying to rush things and move things along really quickly unless, or not unless, there's just no point in doing that because the universe isn't gonna budge on this. This is something that is going to take time, and you deserve it. You deserve to have this moment where you learn to trust the universe. You learn to trust your process in creation, and you allow the universe to reflect that back to you in really abundant and beautiful ways. And so it definitely feels like while you are moving forward, because this doesn't feel like a standstill moment where you have to wait a long time. It feels like there's active progress this whole time, but that the biggest, the final product, and there's no final product. I feel like there's no end destination. It's just an actively evolving opportunity for you. Um, is that Oh, I lost my train of thought, but it feels like the the final point of like, oh, okay, here is the moment where I get to design this new me is arriving. And when you do receive that, you're going to want to be firm about what that is. It's a big moment in your life, it's a big opportunity. And so the universe would never rush you into that, even if you want to rush into it. The universe would never set you up to fail that way. So trust in the universe because what's unfolding is happening at the right time. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Again, there's this moment of like taking your time with something, holding your vision still so that it can be solid in the future. So maybe there's this dream that you have for yourself when you are in this new life, um, and it feels like you really wanna hold on to it and protect it and not release it into the world during the real heavy part of this change, because then it has the opportunity to be lost in the process. And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes if you share an idea or you share your dreams too quickly in before they are really solid in your why or solid in your mind and you feel confident about them, then they can be swayed or discouraged. And something that was really wonderful and that you do have the opportunity or the chance to grab a hold of gets kind of squashed. And by by the doing of you not having faith in it any longer. But that only really happens when you don't have the solid foundation to bring them forward in the first place. So allow yourself to hold on to your vision even through the midst of this change. Hold on to your vision and let it gain momentum. Let yourself gain clarity, and you can bring it forward once you're feeling a bit more still, a bit more grounded. Wow, we have death. This is so awesome. It feels like you're going through this moment where you choose to step through this portal. You choose to step into this new you. It almost feels like you I if you're feeling worried about this transformation, and that's so valid, but don't worry. It feels like you're going to reach this point when you're ready, you'll be at peace. You are feeling part of the universe. You're recognizing your relationship with the universe. You're recognizing how you are in relation to the universe and to your manifestations. And so it feels like this very big moment in your life. And I just heard Saturn return. So maybe you are hitting one of those points in astrology for yourself where it's an opportunity for you to reinvent, and you are at peace with that. You have let go of all of the baggage that was weighing you down at one point in time, and you're stepping forward with a light energy. You're stepping forward with clarity and understanding and with confidence, honestly, into this beautiful new life that you have designed for yourself. And so now we have key to intimacy. And that's interesting that you picked the key charm. I love that. So, intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Okay. Again, wow, there's so many synchronicities with your reading. It just feels like you have had to go through this point where you thought you were so in love with your life. You really did genuinely love it at one point, but love changes. Nothing is permanent, and it feels like you had to come through the darkness to get to this point where you could acknowledge or even look at the fact that it doesn't align with you anymore. You're not so much in love with it, and that's okay. It's okay to change your mind and for you to be different and to think different things and to feel different things. It feels like you're finally giving yourself permission to recognize what is working for you and what's not, and what has in the past and what will in the future. It feels like you're opening your heart again to new opportunities, which maybe you had previously closed yourself off to. Maybe you are reevaluating and relearning what your dreams are. And that can be a pretty intense experience, but it overall feels like you are going to be given this opportunity to reevaluate, to get clarity, to birth this new version of yourself and your life, to attract new people, new places, new things, to explore new ideas, to explore new creative ventures. And I don't want you to worry about a single thing because it's all divinely planned. And when you relax into that, it's like you are allowing things to be what they are. You're allowing yourself to be who you are at your core. This is a soul birth. It feels like this is something that was created from a soul level. And I'm so excited for you. I wish you all the best. Let the universe hold you. Let yourself explore intimacy in this new opportunity and chance in life for you to be different and feel different because you deserve it. I wish you all the best. Blessed be. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. First, let's take a look at the door that you chose to walk through to enter into this new era of opportunities. So, I want to note that there's a 42 up here. So, 42 could be a confirmation, 444, 222, or 666 could be a sign for you to look to within the next 30 days as confirmation that you're making the right decisions, you're going down the right path, and things are aligning perfectly. So it's inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Beautiful. It does feel like maybe you haven't always been a confident creator. Like you feel like maybe like you stumble I'm stumbling on my words, but it's like you stumble upon things rather than bringing them into your reality, and that's just not the case. And maybe it was at one point, but at this point, this opportunity is something that you have created for yourself. It's something that you birthed into your vibrational reality, and the universe is saying, I'm here to bring it into your physical reality. And so that feels very powerful. You feel very powerful, though you may not know it. Um, but I love that your affirmation is, I trust in myself to make the right choices. So, this is a wonderful message from your guides for you to keep in mind as you move forward through this time, that you have the power. You are power. And you should trust yourself and trust that you are making the right choices in relation to your desires, in relation to divine timing, even. It feels like you have the power to really navigate these next steps in your life, and from a really powerful and beautiful, confident space. So, you were the only pile that two tarot cards came out for. So, let's see what is the big whoop. We have the Hooded Man, which is the Hermit, and Two of Vessels Attraction, which is the Two of Cups. I love this because it does feel like you've gone through this journey of self reflection. You've gone through this really dark period in life where you couldn't see the path forward. You couldn't see what you were bringing to life. And now you are the hermit. You have the stable foundation to walk through this journey with, and you have the light to guide your way. And also, there's this little bird here, and it's like you are listening to yourself and following the path that you see in front of you, but you are also listening and being guided by the universe and by your spirit guides. I also want to note that this door over here feels like the door that you walked through to get to this point. It's like you came here willingly. You opened the door, and it's so important to recognize that the choices that you made to get here are yours. You made the decision to create this reality. And then with the Two of Vessels, this really feels like an opportunity for you to collaborate with the universe, to bring what your heart's desire, what your heart desires, into the forefront of your mind and into the forefront of your life. It's like you are creatively, energetically co-creating, and as a result, it's moving through you and pouring into these vessels like, um and these vessels feel like your mind, the consciousness. And so it's like the universe wants nothing but to help you in this process. So absolutely, you've gone through it in order to get to this place where you can create confidently. And I want to point out, this heart is on fire, so it's something that you're passionate about. The opportunity that's being presented to you and the changes that are taking place are going to make you feel invigorated, a new vitality in life that I think you've been wanting for a while and you just haven't been receiving. So we have desire. Perfect. Yeah, it's like your wish is coming true. The things that you feel passionate about, the things that you desire most, that you feel love towards and want to bring into your world, they are coming. And the I feel like with this little genie lamp, it's like the universe is saying, this may happen threefold. Like, you may expect one thing, but then you're surprised with two extra beautiful options. And I don't feel like there's these tricks that often come with the genie wishes. It feels very straightforward, very beautiful and gentle and loving. Very, this feels like a loving relationship with the universe that you've created, and there's nothing to fear here. This is a beautiful desire that you deserve to have and you deserve to celebrate in your life. Oh my gosh, we have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now, write it down on paper. Manifestation step one. So, as you're heading into this very lucrative moment in your life, it's important that you stay firm in your why, that you know why you chose this path for yourself, because not everything is sunshine and rainbows, and there may be difficulties in your path ahead. But if you are solid in why you chose this path for yourself, why you desired these things for yourself in the first place, it can make the obstacles so much easier. It can make navigating difficult terrain much smoother. And it feels like with the gold apple, the pear, and these gold roses, and you're holding one, it's like there is so much beauty, and I'm feeling like money manifestation even coming from this. And you're going to want to be grounded before you take on that level of prosperity, because this manifestation or manifestations are big, and they're you are worthy of them. But if you don't practice the groundedness, the stability beforehand, then maybe you'll feel like you aren't worthy, and you'll kind of self-sabotage, or you'll get stuck in a cycle um of losing your vision. And so it's important for you to create that magic for yourself, that moment where you know why this is happening. And like I was saying, it feels like you are a deliberate creator, that you haven't always been. And maybe that's why things have kind of not been stable enough to last a long time, but these things that you're creating now are going to last a long time, because you're going to be willing to put in the energy and the love that it takes to feel passionate and deliberate about what you're creating in your life. So let's see what else we have. Birds, freedom. I love this. So, as you're moving into this opportunity, it's going to provide a lot more room in your life. I feel like maybe you feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions, like you're having a lot asked of you, and the universe is saying, I'm going to clear space up for you. I'm going to create a new path that you don't have to struggle in. You are going to feel, and I'm again getting that feeling that money is on the horizon. And especially, I'm just now noticing these little coins here that she has. And it feels like you'll have opportunities not only to create from a passionate place, but to create without having to worry so much about your finances, because maybe that's something that has held you back in the past, that you wanted these things, but you didn't have the resources to create them. And the universe is going to provide those resources as you move forward and trust yourself. Um, so yeah, it definitely feels like you are entering this stage of freedom, and big changes are happening so that you can continue to feel that way moving forward into the future. Beautiful. We have creative power. Release your alchemical energy into the world. So this feels like something that you've spent a long time really creating. It could be literal. It could be something that it could be a birth or a pregnancy. I don't do pregnancy readings, but this could point to that if that resonates. But it does feel like this creative thing that you deeply, deeply care about. It's something that you want in this world. You want to cherish, you want to love, you want to explore, and it'll heal a lot to do with your inner child. So, whatever this opportunity is, know that inner child healing can be a little bit up and down at times. It can be a little bit confusing to navigate, but that's why you are laying the groundwork beforehand so that when you do encounter those moments where it's difficult to feel something or it's difficult to explore something that your inner child is asking you to explore, you will be able to, because you've laid the solid foundation for you and your inner child to walk on. With this spiral, it feels very much um like an ascension, and so maybe you will be feeling very upgraded in life. Like you went from one moment and you just like a quantum leap into the next stage of your life, and it's going to feel extremely powerful. And she feels very fierce, very in control. She knows what she wants. She feels confident, and she's loving this creation. She's loving this thing that she has worked so hard. Her body has put in work to create. And so it definitely feels like you are 100% creating a really intense, beautiful, fulfilling moment for yourself, and the universe is simply reflecting that back to you. So remember that when these things start coming into your life, that you brought them to you. You are the one that really created this moment of thriving for you to experience. And I really truly love that for you. I hope that you get everything that you desire, because you really truly deserve it. I feel that you have been through it maybe in the past, and this is now a moment for new freedom, for new comfort, for safety within your body and within your external world. So I wish you all the best. I send you all my love. Blessed be.